Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Cindy.
And we're here with another Feeding Frenzy for the Master Key System. We're on part 3, number 13. I've been trying to do this one for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Must be a good one.
It must be if I can get to it. It is evident, therefore, that all we have to do is let our light shine. The more energy we can radiate, the more rapidly we shall be enabled to transmute undesirable conditions into sources of pleasure and profit. The important question, then, is how to let this light shine. How to generate this energy.
Isn't that the truth?
This little light of mine. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. How about you? All we have to do is let our light shine. How do we let our light shine?
I think we just be.
We just be.
Just be us. You know, we work so hard at trying to cover up who we are that we lose, you know, that identity. And so we spend the rest of our lives trying to uncover it again to just be who we are.
Why do we try to cover it?
For a myriad of reasons, I think, but I think it's mostly the way we think other people see us. And I think we try and cover it to make that better. Now, as is the case I know for myself, a lot of times I'll see myself in a way that I'm thinking somebody else is seeing me, and that's not the case at all, you know. But I think we cover things up simply because we think other people have a vision of ourselves that they simply don't.
Yeah, or we try to fit in. I got tickled at Mason, my son, who said that the first year of college, he said, everybody spends all of high school trying to learn to fit in, and then in college they all try to learn to be different. So I don't know why it is we figure all 10-year-old boys got to wear the same size jeans. You know, we spend our whole life just trying to fit in a mold that society has created. We don't want to be different, so we try to cover who we really are. And hopefully that's changing, because I see more and more people trying to express themselves. With tattoos and colored hair and art, you know, and that's a good thing, in my opinion.
Oh, I think it's excellent, you know.
We try to be who we really are.
Imagine if we were all just who we were intended to be, how much better things would be.
Yeah.
And how much easier things would flow.
Right. And it would reduce a lot of the competition, you know, and having to be better than somebody else. Just be yourself, you know, but that's hard to do sometimes. So, how do we let our light shine? The more energy we can radiate, the more our light shines. The more rapidly shall we be enabled to transmute undesirable conditions into sources of pleasure and profit. That sounds like fun. How to
have you ever been with a group?
I know
whenever we're with a group of people that we feel really comfortable with, and we just let our hair down, so to speak, how much happier you are in that moment. You know?
And when you feel like you're in a group of people like that, how much happier and relaxed you feel. But if it, you know, for me, if I go into a group of people, like at a formal dinner or a formal presentation or whatever, it's like everybody's trying to look the same. As a matter of fact, most men have suits and ties that are so close you can't hardly tell them apart. You know, it's just so fake to me. It's like, how could anybody's light shine in a situation where everybody's trying to be the same? You know? It's hard to let your
I think
shine.
that we have, as a society, I think we have imposed such rigid expectations upon ourselves that we force out our individualism. Does that make sense? So I think once we decide, no, I'm just going to be who I am, and we start living from that place, and others see that it's okay. Hey, she can live like that. Maybe I can too. Then it just starts to
And
spread.
it's funny how the ones that stand out are the ones that are the most successful, or have the brightest lights, you know? So we got to quit trying to fit in and try to generate more energy. How do we generate this energy? Just by being us?
Well, I think I think not being us takes an immense amount of energy.
Yeah. We waste it.
How much energy does it take to get ready for something? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you are working towards being something other than you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you were talking about, getting ready
Right.
to go to something formal. How much energy does it take to get ready for that?
Right.
When if you just went as you are, then you could save the energy to just be you.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. I saw something on Facebook this morning that said everything has a crack. It's how the light gets in. And I thought, that's how the light gets out. You know,
There you go.
it's the energy comes from within. It's not something we can go out and buy or something we can go out and get.
It's not something I can give you or you can give me. It's something that we
have to create on the inside and let it radiate. And as we've been learning, it starts in the solar plexus, which is where the subconscious is, and our conscious is its master.
Yeah, that's
Very
good
cool
stuff.
Good stuff.
Stream.